the Toyota RAV4, the one that invented the compact crossover SUV segment. Now, it's came a long way since it debuted back in 1996, and today in 2014, the RAV4 is one of Toyota's best-selling models, and the best-selling SUV in this compact crossover SUV segment is the Honda CR-V. Now, the CR-V debuted a year later after the RAV4 came out in 1997. Now, this is generation 4 of the RAV4, and it came out in 2013, so last year. And for 2013, for this generation, the president of Toyota, Akio Toyoda, wanted to put more emotional styling into the RAV4, and I kind of see it. It's a little bit more stylish. However, some people call it kind of ugly, and I can kind of see why it's kind of ugly. But it's definitely not as bland as it used to be. As you can see, you kind of have these projector beam halogen headlights, which give a more stylish look, and then you got your fog lights, of course. So let's go ahead and check out how the RAV4 competes in the compact crossover SUV segment. You do have remote keyless entry, of course. Now, this one I have right here is an XLE with all-wheel drive. Now, I actually tested out a CR-V and EX with all-wheel drive. So that was the middle trim of the group in the CR-V, and this is the middle trim of the RAV4. You have the base LE, then you have the XLE, like how we have here, and then you have the limited trim on the RAV4. Now, this one also has a silver exterior color. With a gray two-tone cloth interior, manual driver's seat adjustments. Now, also with generation 4 of the RAV4, Toyota definitely did step up the quality. As you can see, you have nice soft touch materials with French accent stitching, is what they like to call it. And you have this faux stitching on the steering wheel airbag cover. Push button start is available. As you can see, you do have that microwave chime. You do have a 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shiftability. And standard on every RAV4, you do have a rear view camera. So that's a nice nifty feature. Trying to keep it more competitive against the CR-V, which also offers a rear view camera. Let's go ahead and turn the lights. Then you have your fog lights, of course, and the hazards. Only the driver's window is automatic. Let's go ahead and pop the hood, check out the engine bay. You do have heated exterior mirrors with LED turn signal indicators. Optional is a blind spot monitoring system. Like I said, you do have halogen projector beam headlights with your halogen fog lights. Way more stylish than generation 3 of the RAV4. Under the hood, you will find a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine producing 176 horses. Now, it's not the most powerful engine in the class, but it does get the job done. Now, this engine is actually used in the Toyota Camry as well. It's a very reliable engine, variable valve timing. EPA estimates are 22 city, 29 highway, with 25 combined. Now, the main competitors of the RAV4 are the Honda CR-V, of course, which is its arch enemy. Then you have the Ford Escape, the all-new 2014 Jeep Cherokee, Chevrolet Equinox, Nissan Rogue, Volkswagen Tiguan. There's a lot of competitors. It's a very competitive segment. It's not the most competitive segment, that's the mid-size sedan segment. But this segment is definitely one of the most as far as SUVs go. Total vehicle price is $28,385. Which is a pretty hefty price for a RAV4, I have to say. And the rear taillights, I wish they did put some LEDs. You do have a rear spoiler, rear window wiper with the rear window defroster, of course. Your power windows, door locks, and your power mirrors. And let's go ahead and hear how that Camry engine sounds. Nice. You also do have chrome door handles. Now, build and material quality is definitely better than the previous generation RAV4. Still hard to the touch materials. Competitors like the Mazda CX-5 and the Escape are going to offer soft touch materials up here where you might rest your elbows. I do like how they put cloth right here. But I would love to see leather. You have to step up to a limited to get that. I do really like this nice French stitching. It definitely gives the RAV4 a more premium feel. But other than that, materials are all hard to the touch. It does have an okay graining to it, but and I really don't like this fake carbon fiber. It could have used something else. As far as the center console goes, the lid is slightly padded. Kind of on the flimsy side, as you can see. And then here's your center console, your e-brake right here, your sunroof. Your interior illumination lighting. Standard Bluetooth on the RAV4 and voice recognition. You also do have Toyota's Entune system. It's one of the best in the business. As far as screen size goes, they could beef up the screen size just a little bit. But as far as the user friendliness of it and how it goes, it's very, very intuitive. That's just what I love about this system. It's one of the best in the business. You're definitely not going to have over complicated controls of how, or the touchscreen response, like how the Escape is with its My Ford Touch, and the Hondas, the new Hondas, their two screens can be a little frustrating to use at times. Now, you do have weather, of course, but you have to have your smartphone connected. And you do have a navigation system as well. XM satellite radio. You do have dual zone automatic climate control, your USB port, auxiliary input, a 12 volt power outlet. You have a sport mode, an eco mode. And then you do have a cup holder right here and a cup holder right here. Very odd placement to have it. your rear window defroster button, recycling mode, your fan speeds, and your zones. Very well labeled and clear and easy to read. Very clear and easy to read navigation system, I have to say. Really love this nav. Just a little bit of a bigger screen and this nav is pretty much perfect. As far as the seats go in the RAV4, it's very, very comfortable, I have to say. I really like these seats. Very supportive. Very, very supportive with the side bolstering too. As far as visibility goes, it's pretty good. It does help that you do have that standard backup camera though. And you do have your intermittent windshield wipers, your cruise control of course, and all the basic amenities. But visibility is pretty good out of the RAV4. And as far as the way it drives, it's not the best. The Escape and the CX-5 are definitely going to handle a little bit better. But the handling and the ride, it's very, very car-like. It is a crossover, of course. Alright. And you do have HD radio as well. And let's go ahead and shut down the RAV4. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the car, the cargo capacity, and the second row seating. Now, material quality does follow through in the rear. I'm really glad that they didn't put hard plastic back here on the armrest though. Instead, they wrapped it in cloth. Still hard touch materials back here. And you have chrome door handles back here. You do have dual mat pockets back here. And a rear armrest with cup holders. As far as room goes back here, it's not the roomiest in the class. If you're looking for the roomiest, go with the CR-V. And that's why I think one of the reasons why the CR-V sells better than the RAV4 is because of its room. But it's still pretty nice size back here. I'm not complaining. I have enough room back here and I'm about 5'11", and this is my driving seat position. And you do have a power tailgate available on the limited trim. Cargo cover. Cargo capacity is decently sized. It's average for the class. However, I do really love how the CR-V has these handles back here and you just pull the lever and the seats come right down. I think they should have that in the RAV4. So I thought that was a pretty nifty feature of the CR-V. Full manual passenger seat. Your glove box compartment, damp. Alrighty. Now the RAV4 may not be the most stylish or driver-focused compact crossover SUV, or not even the most powerful one. However, its well-rounded nature of amenities and overall packaging make it a solid choice in the compact crossover SUV segment. This is Cameron Birch from Cameron's Car Reviews.